Hello everyone, this is Jason from Primetime Aquatics. Today, I want to do a quick product review. As we started getting into phase 2 a little bit more heavily, and as we started to add the 20 longs and the 29s, I started thinking about what's running our entire fish room, and that is these sponge filters. So I wanted to do a quick product review on something I think is vital to the health of our central air system, so stay tuned. All right everyone, so I am here and I am getting all of the sponge filters set up for the phase 2 expansion. I wanted to take a couple minutes and talk about one of the most important pieces of our filtration system. And it's not what you might think. It's this little guy right here. And this is our Clog Airstone. We get these from Aquarium Co-op. They are great. They're maybe a little bit more expensive than the Airstones you would find in a lot of the big box stores. But what these things do is they're actually plastic. And they come in 3 parts, and you can unscrew these and give them a little bit more air so they're adjustable. And the nice thing about these, as the name implies, is they are never clogged. So you can reutilize them, you can wash them off and put them back together again. And one of the big problems with any kind of an air system when you're running, when you're running sponge filters is these air stones, the normal air stones, the traditional ones, when they get clogged, they can eventually burn out pumps, and that can get really expensive. And so a tiny little piece like this, which again, the regular air stones might just be, 50 cents a piece or $1 a piece, can ruin an expensive air pump. And so when you're running 30 or 40 tanks like I am, I need to make sure that my central air system is in the best shape it can be in, because if that goes out, I could have a really big problem. So it's worth it for me. And I think it should really be worth it for just about anybody to spend an extra $1 or so, get these air stones. I'll show you what I do. So if I've got a long piece of hose, I will usually connect that to the end of the air stone here. This is really hard to do with one hand. So I'll connect it to the end of the air stone and just drop it in a sponge filter until it hits the bottom, and then I will cut it off. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to pause this for a second. So here you go. When you put this in your sponge filter, it's best if the air stone is all the way down at the bottom, and so you can see the little pieces hanging up right here. And then I can put this part on like that as soon as I connect the hose to this under part right here. But you're going to get the most lift and you're going to get the most flow through of the sponge filter if this air stone is all the way down towards the bottom. So I just wanted to take a few minutes, like I said, and kind of talk about that briefly, because I think it's a great way to, in the long run, save money so that your pumps aren't burning out, you're not having to replace pumps or pump parts. So hopefully you found that quick little tip helpful. Again, it's a cheap part of your overall cost for an air system, but it's vital. When an air stone clogs, it puts back pressure on your pump, and that's going to lead to the pump failing a little bit sooner than it should, or in some cases a lot sooner than it should. And whether you're running a single small air pump for an aquarium, or maybe 2 aquariums, or you've got a large central system like we do, it's a vital component. These never clog air stones are awesome. You can clean them, you can adjust the airflow. You don't have to worry about replacing them. They really are a very smart purchase. I'm going to go ahead and put the link down in the description for you in case you'd like to purchase them. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next one.